IRGC terrorists, UK put them on the list.
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 Thank you so much, Vahid Beheshti, for coming this way. We know you are carrying the weight of Iranian children, Ukrainian children on your shoulders with this incredible act of solidarity that you are doing. And we hope that James Cleverly, Rishi Sunak listen and heed to your calls and listen to the calls of the Iranian diaspora and their allies. And IRGC terrorists, UK put them on the list.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, today, if you wish to support our efforts, you can go to any of the members of security in the blue vests. They are handing out a QR code. On the QR code, we are collecting signatures on an open letter to Foreign Minister James Cleverly, calling on him to meet with Vahid Beheshti and telling him about all of the terrorist activities that the IRGC have been doing, not only in Iran, but in Ukraine and in the UK as well. Because if the IRGC manage to move and limit our freedom of expression and our right to free speech in the UK, just what else can they do? When the IRGC are put on the terrorist list, that makes it illegal for the IRGC to lobby in the UK. The IRGC were created by the Islamic regime in Iran in order to push their agenda and make sure that the Islamic State stays strong. If you put the IRGC on the terrorist list, the IRGC cannot lobby in the UK, which is what they are currently doing in Mayfair at the Islamic Center, where one of the members of the Islamic Center at all times has to be a representative of Ayatollah Khamenei, the same supreme leader who allowed over 20,000 innocent protesters to be arrested, the same supreme leader who sent hundreds of thousands of drones and hundreds of millions of bullets to kill Ukrainian children. If you stand with us today and you scan one of these QR codes from the people in the blue vests, you will be standing up for freedom of expression all over the world. And we need to act now before it's too late, because we will win. All together,
We will win. All together, we will win. All together, we will win. All together, we will win. All together, we will win. All together, we will win. All together, we will win.
Yes, all together we will win. And once again, we thank you all so much for coming here to stand with people of Ukraine and with people of Iran who are against this tyranny. We're going to start a march towards Downing Street at 3 o'clock, and then we'll continue a rally at Downing Street so that the Prime Minister, so that everybody can hear our voices. So please join us. But before that, I would like to introduce this man. His name is Peter Moore. He used to be a computer programmer, but one day he was captured by the IRGC, and he stayed in IRGC captivity for a couple of years. He's here to share his experience. Please support him. Peter Moore.
Thank you. Okay, so my name is Peter Moore, and in 2007 I was asked to go to Iraq to work in the Ministry of Finance to deal with misspending of the Iraqi government. And I was there 6 weeks inside the Ministry of Finance, and myself and my 4 British guards were captured by the IRGC-backed Shia militia. Over time, they killed my 4 guards. I was held for over 2.5 years, and eventually I got released in an exchange deal with a Shia militia leader. I just want to throw my support to Vahid, to Rishi Sunak, and to the And I want to emphasise that we need to push the British government to prescribe the IRGC as a terrorist organisation. It directly affects British people. I'm very grateful for everyone being here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Peter. It's unimaginable to see somebody among us who actually survived through this. We invite now everybody to join us to our march to Downing Street. So please join us. We're going to continue our rally there, and we'll have some more speakers there. So yes, join us, please.
Guys, we are getting ready to go down. We're going to have our march. We're going to number 10 down the street. Anyone who بچه‌ها اینا رو میدیم به آدما ایرانی‌ها رو شما میاد داره بده اینا رو آدمایی که خود بیارن هر کی میخواد آره با خودتون یه دونه بگید دستتون بیارید بده آدما اینا رو با خودشون بیارن فرقی نمی‌کنه بیارن فقط لطفاً ببین خودی به هر
Probably, yeah? It's fucking hungry.
Protests is now going to be setting on. Big up, big up, big up. That's the best live streamer in London. Step down there. So here's one of the best live streamers in London. So where have you been for the last few weeks, sir?
Well, I've been going around the place, filming all sorts of rallies.
Anyone who were in the act, please follow me. Anyone who were in the act.
The winter months. Now there's more action.
Anyone who were in the act, Iranian or Ukrainian.
So I can just go around the place and talk what I see.
So what was it like for you? Just like me. October, I got bored. I gave up, but now we're back on the streets. So what was it like for you to just chill out and relax for so long?
I mean, it's been fairly quiet, fairly relaxing as well, because I've been walking non-stop, covering all these rallies last year over the summer, and been doing a lot since then.
So how's TikTok going for you?
TikTok's doing really well for me. I'm literally going viral. I've got a few videos over 1 million views, and I'm filming all the King's Guards videos, similar to what Oscar does, and also I'm still covering a lot of protests.
Excellent. So I have to ask the question. You've had videos with over 1 million views. How much money did you make?
None at all, because I'm not making money from TikTok, because I'm not monetized yet. I'll probably set that up in the future, but my goal is not to make money directly on TikTok and YouTube. I just want the experience to go around the place and film.
And it's about experience.
Largely.
Big up, big up. I'll see you somewhere today.
Of course. I'll catch you in a bit.
Excellent. See you later.
So you live streaming right now then?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How many people have you got on?
I don't look, man. I never have.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you know when you're not interested in certain things.
Yeah, neither am I. I just like the experience going out, meeting new people.
Hey, that's that ugly man there. Look at that ugly man there. Were you going to follow him there? Yeah?
I'm going to go this way, just to see where the march is going. I'll catch you in a bit.
Brilliant.
Okay, Kevin.
Hi there. Can you tell my viewers why you're protesting in central London today?
Well, it's we're in the middle of London in an iconic location in a democracy, and we have two countries here whose way of life and freedom is under threat, i.e. Iran and Ukraine. So this is why we've got together. I'm a long-time supporter of Ukraine. I've been involved with Ukraine for over 30 years, but I'm equally following what's going on in Iran. So we gradually, the two groups were demonstrating separately, realized how much we have in common issues, and also things like the Iranians are supplying drones to Russia. So Iranian drones are actually right now killing Ukrainians. It made sense to get together, because together we are much stronger. This is how it goes. I think it's very healthy. I hope there'll be more of these things where we all get together and say enough is enough, and no to dictatorship.
So do you think the UK should be intervening more in the war in Ukraine?
I think the UK actually has been very supportive of Ukraine. But we could definitely go a lot further. My own thing, I would wonder why we still have a Russian embassy, for example, in London. I noticed that the ambassador in Estonia has been expelled, and I feel that's the sort of thing that we should be doing, because we have recognized that Russia is a sponsor of terrorism, so we should not really be welcoming their diplomats into this country.
Yeah. But wouldn't, as a journalist, I have to be impartial here, to counter your point, wouldn't some say that intervening and being involved in such a war in Ukraine would not be good for us, because Russia is obviously against Ukraine, and Russia are very powerful, and they could use something against us, and it's...
Yes, I've heard that. I know that
Shouldn't
argument.
we not be involved? We should just be focusing on our own issues, because it would be dodgy for us.
I am someone who has taken part in Stop the War marches in the past, and I don't mean for this war. I mean other conflicts. But because I know the mentality of Vladimir Putin, he is not ready to stop.
Very narrow line.
You
We cannot go in a really wide.
can't negotiate
We should just
with a regime like that, where the ideology is entirely restoration of the Soviet Union. So the only way if there was even the slightest chance of negotiating with Vladimir Putin, then it would have happened by now. But sadly, there is no such chance. And where do we stop? Where do we draw the line? Moldova? Well, it's not quite near enough. Maybe into Romania. We're now into NATO. What about Poland? We could give that up. Where does that end? If it ends now, it should have really ended in 2014. So we're now on the catch-up, and it's time to bring this to an end once and for all, because it will not stop here if we don't stop Putin.
I mean, some say that Donald Trump, when he was in president many years ago, he kept Putin under control, and he kept it all together. And now, since Biden's taken over, the whole thing has become a shambles. What would you say to that?
I wouldn't give any credence to that, to anything that has come from Mr. Trump, to be honest. Given the number of conflicts that Russia has got into during that period, it's hardly redolent of Putin being under control under any way whatsoever.
Yeah. And what do you think of the UK government supplying Ukraine? Is that very dodgy, because Putin might get angry and start hitting back at us? What would you say to that?
I find it hard not to get very bored, because I've heard this over and over again from people saying, "Oh, we're just deliberately escalating it." I am against war. Ukrainians are against war.
Okay.
They have been invaded in breach of international law. They need weapons. If we don't supply them with weapons, Ukraine will then be occupied, and where does that will not stop Putin. you know, his mindset is that of the USSR. I studied in the USSR. I know that mentality. It's an imperialistic aim. And you know, we are doing our duty along with the international community in assisting Ukraine. Ukraine are not fighting this just for Ukraine. It's for democracy. It's for the whole of Europe.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for that.
That's all
Thank
right.
you. Yeah.
No bother.
Thank you. Yeah. You can see my channel on YouTube.
It hones another. Okay.
Yeah,
It hones
I cover
my-
everything.
We
So
get a lot of people.
I covered the rally that just marched to the BBC. over
Brilliant.
there
No,
a while ago.
it gets my mind.
Thank you very much.
Stop putting on the Dnieper than on the Vistula or on the Rhine. So might as well stop them now when it's at its easiest.
Thank you very much.
Okay, please arrange with him. You have to collect all the banners and everything. Okay, just talk about that. Yes, just call him now.
Be the voice of Iran!
Be the voice of Iran.
Be the voice of Iran!
Be the voice of Iran.
Be the voice of Iran!
Be the voice of Iran.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran.
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran.
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran.
Freedom for Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine.
Freedom for Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine.
Freedom for Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine. Ukraine!
Stop killing children in 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 Ukraine!
All together, we will win!
All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win!
IRGC's terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC's terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC's terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC's terrorists! UK put them on the list!
IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list!
Louder so that our voices can be heard! Hear the voice of Iran!
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 Hear the voice of Ukraine!
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 Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran!
Freedom for Iran! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Freedom for Ukraine! Justice for Iran! Justice for Iran! Justice for Iran! Justice for Ukraine! Justice for Ukraine! Free the people in Iran! Free the people in Iran!
Free the people in Ukraine!
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 Down with dictators!
Down with dictators! Down with dictators!
Down with poverty!
Down with poverty! Down with poverty! Down with Putin! Down with Putin! Down with Putin! Down with Putin!
We were asked to walk just a little bit slower so that we can come to Downing Street, but let's continue with our effort. Let's continue being loud so that everybody can hear us. So that everybody can hear us. Hear the voice of Iran.
Hear the voice of Iran!
Hear the voice of Iran.
Hear the voice of Iran!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Hear the voice of Ukraine.
Hear the voice of Ukraine!
Freedom for Iran. Mullahs out of Iran.
Freedom for Iran! Mullahs out of Iran!
Freedom for Iran. Mullahs out of Iran.
Freedom for Iran! Mullahs out of Iran!
Freedom for Iran. Mullahs out of Iran.
Freedom for Iran! Mullahs out of Iran!
Freedom for Ukraine. Russia out of Ukraine.
Freedom for Ukraine! Russia out of Ukraine!
Freedom for Ukraine.
Freedom for Ukraine! Russia out of Ukraine!
Stop the genocide in Iran!
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 Stop the genocide in Ukraine!
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 Stop killing in Iran!
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 Stop killing in Ukraine!
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 Stop killing children in Iran!
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 Stop killing children in Ukraine!
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 All together, we will win!
All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win! All together, we will win!
IRGC, yes! IRGC, now! IRGC, now!
Stop IRGC now! Stop IRGC now! Stop IRGC now!
Stop IRGC, now!
Stop IRGC now! Stop IRGC now!
Stop Russia, now!
Stop Russia now! Stop Russia now! Stop Russia now!
Stop Russia, now!
Stop Russia now! Stop Russia now! Stop Russia now! Stop Russia now!
IRGC are terrorists! UK, put them on the list!
IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list! IRGC terrorists! UK put them on the list!
Russia is a terrorist state!
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 More sanctions against IRGC!
More sanctions against IRGC! More sanctions against IRGC! More sanctions against IRGC! More sanctions against IRGC! More sanctions against IRGC! More sanctions against the IRGC!
More sanctions against Russia!
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 More sanctions against genocide in Ukraine. Stop killing in Iran. 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 Stop killing in Ukraine. 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 My dear British public, the Iranian and Ukrainians have a very simple demand. End the war! 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 And our second demand is even more simple. We are asking that our British government recognises the IRGC for the terrorist state that it is. IRGC is terrorist! You can put them on the list! IRGC terrorist! You can put them on the list! IRGC terrorist! You can put them on the list! IRGC terrorist! You can put them on the list! IRGC terrorist! You can put them on the list! IRGC terrorist! You can put them on the list! UK government, stop supporting Mullah! UK government, stop supporting Mullah! UK government, stop supporting Putin! UK government, stop supporting Putin! UK government, stop supporting Mullah! UK government, stop supporting Mullah! UK government, stop supporting Putin! UK government, stop supporting Putin! IRGC terrorists, UK put them on the list! 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 Down with dictator! Down with dictator! Down with Islamic Republic!
Going to end the live stream now. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit the big red button and hit the bell icon so you stay tuned for future live streams like these in the future, and to get notified whenever I go live or upload a new shorts video. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the mods for keeping the chat clean. We're nearly at 30,000 on TikTok, so please do check out the TikTok channel if you haven't already. And welcome to this channel if you're new. Be sure to stay tuned for Speaker's Corner tomorrow. I'll upload some footage later from the worldwide demo that I live streamed earlier, so be sure to stay notified. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and see you all tomorrow at Speaker's Corner. I might go live again today if I find anything else around Central, But if not, see you at Speaker's Corner.